INEC conduct by-elections in 12 states. The Independent National Electoral Commission (INEC) today conducted by-elections across 12 states of the Federation, including Oyo State, to fill the vacant Senatorial House of Representatives as well as State House of Assembly seats. In Oyo State, the election was conducted in Ibadan North Federal Constituency to fill the seat that became vacant in July 2024, following the death of the former occupant of the seat, Honorable Musliu Akinremi, popularly known as Jagaban. Though the exercise was relatively peaceful in majority of the places monitored by rural world media, it however witnessed low turnout of voters in many of the aforesaid polling units. As early as 7 a.m., security personnel, which included the Nigerian Police, Nigerian Army, NSCDC, DSS, as well as FRSC, were seen barricaded some roads to restrict vehicular movement in and around the vicinity where the election was taking place. There was also heavy presence of security men in all the polling units where the election was held. However, as at 10 a.m., the election has not started as a result of the election officers that have not arrived to attend to the electorate, which also contributed to the apathy displayed at today's election. In a chat with the reporters, the candidate of African Democratic Congress (ADC), Desta Femi Akin Alamu, lamented the high level of apathy and vote buying, which he said characterized the exercise from some polling units where the election was held. Alamu stressed that though the election was peaceful, the issue of vote buying will continue to dent the country's electoral system if not properly addressed.
It does appear that things are calm. From the reports that we're getting so far, there are two major concerns that I personally have from the reports that we're getting. The first is the issue of voter apathy. It appears that quite a large number of people are not coming out to vote today. It's even worrying here that I voted after 1 p.m. and I was the fourth voter here. So, it's extreme, the level of voter apathy. The second is the issue of vote buying. It appears that we're getting extensive report of vote buying. In maybe vote buying, it's not surprising because I believe that for some political parties it's part of their strategy to make sure that the society remains poor and then give them some things to abate that hunger during election process. So that's not what it is surprising to me. What is surprising to me, it's the way that this is going. It used to be that when they want to buy votes, they hide it and they do it in the corner. But it's a situation where they're literally doing it, a stone throw from the police now, and nobody seems to question what somebody is doing with a bag of money in a polling unit.
In their separate interviews with journalists, the lawmaker representing Ibadan North Federal Constituency, Honorable Anthony Adebayo Adepoju, and member representing Iseyin Itesiwaju Iwajowa Kajola Federal Constituency, Honorable Najimdeen Oyeshina Oyedeji, and former Deputy Governor of Oyo State, Barrister Azim Gbolarumi, all extolled INEC for conducting the election in a peaceful atmosphere, which, according to them, is an indication of what will happen in the future election.
Elections are very dynamic, so I would speak for what I have seen so far. As at noon today, from what I have seen so far, it looks very peaceful. It looks like the people are very enthusiastic about having their representation.
Also, we've been to many places, been very encouraging. Everybody, very peaceful. No crashes, no noise. And the police and the other security agencies, they're doing their job.
We should first and foremost be thankful to the INEC, who have done very well for this by-election. And I believe they will continue like this for other subsequent elections in this country.
Some of the polling units visited by the rulers ward were Units 6, 19, and 21 at Ward 06, Makola Roundabout, Units 1 and 31, Ward 8, Sango, Unit 5, Salvation Army, Yemetu, and Unit 10 and 27, Ward 10, Bodija Housing Estate. Sheriff Oyewole, Rulers Television News.